Okay, so here's my usual shtick. I'm Mark. These are skits I wrote 25 to 30 years ago for a college age group. And
Yep,
these
sure
skits
are.
are available on a YouTube channel called CCF 90 Skits Nostalgia. You can go there if you don't want to hear my
Yep,
commentary.
sure is.
There's a lot of evangelical cringe going on here, but not
Yep,
as
sure
much
did.
as in this
But
one,
after
I
my
have to
test,
say. I actually
I
think
didn't
you
have
could
my
probably
test.
do this sketch
Therefore,
on,
the
say,
apartment has not
I don't
been
know,
cleaned.
Saturday Night Live or something like that.
Can't
You
you
could do
just
that.
stop for a minute?
Sorry about
Well, I need to
the.
study for this
Oh man,
test. It's in
everybody's head
physics,
is
and I
kind of
haven't
cut
been
off in
doing
this
so
thing. I
well.
might have to
Well, no
adjust that.
wonder.
Oh
They're
well,
obviously
maybe
displacing
I've done it
defying the
already.
law of
I don't know.
gravity.
Anyway, this sketch
For
is, of course,
example,
about
how did this
relationships and
shirt
stuff like that.
make
This
its
was
way from
always a pretty
your
popular
drawers
topic
Hey,
out into
Alex.
our
because in the
living room?
Hey,
Christian
Alex, I don't
community,
really
jeez,
have
why in the
time
world
to
am I having a hard
argue
time
now.
saying that?
Well, neither do I.
The
I just want to clean up
marriage
afterwards.
matters, as in like
Look, I'm going back up to
because
campus.
that's the only
Be
way
back
people
after my
really get
test.
together is yeah, I know. And here's the thing.
Fine.
A lot of the stuff in the sketch is a critique of how a lot of Christian people
Some days I
view
really can't
marriage.
stand
And the
roommates.
thing is, I wasn't married at the
You
time I
are
wrote this
married.
sketch, but I was definitely on my way there. I had a girlfriend, and we were definitely making marriage plans. And but I knew the
I
pitfalls
can't
here,
make
and
you
it's kind of funny
my
how
waiter.
even though you know the
Yes,
pitfalls, you still
ordinary
kind of
place
just
like
I don't know, you do
an
stuff like
airport.
this anyway. But I kind
Maybe
of like the whole
wearing
aspect
a
of how this guy
trench coat
thinks he's kind of in a
with a
romance, and
straw
I don't know.
hat and a little
I mean, I'm
flowery
pretty
thing
sure.
on it
Like, I mean,
just
there
for
were a lot of
effect.
rom coms that came out in the '90s that used kind of
Wait, the
styles
trench coat's
like
too much.
this,
The
and I
trench coat.
believe that the
She's wearing
term "meet
a
cute"
blue
was
floral
like derived
dress.
from those type of situations.
Cause it's
And I
summertime.
don't even think that we had that
But we
word
have to
"meet
meet
cutes" back
somehow.
then. So I just kind of,
Maybe the
but I
airplane
basically, the
starts
concept of that
and her
is there,
valuable
and a
hat
lot of
gets
the stuff is
blown
there.
over her
Also,
head.
there's this idea, I think, that this
And
guy has that
sing the
we're going to
imminent
do
danger of
some
the hat.
lots of
Run
awesome
to it
things with music playing in the background
and
or
catch
romantic
it
music playing in the
just
background.
before it gets
He's basically
sucked into
talking
a
about a
jet
montage,
engine.
and I didn't even know that that was a word. And so I would have gladly used that word now, but I
Meanwhile,
do kind
she's
of like the
also
fact
looking
that this
after the
character
hat.
doesn't really know this
And
stuff,
we
but he
meet
just sees this kind of
face to
stuff.
face. And an
Oh
encounter
man, an
certs
encounter
would pay
certs would
good
pay
money
good money
for.
for. That's a reference to a certs encounter, and that is something that was a very big ad campaign back in the day. And that is
Irresistible,
just, it's
completely
crazy that I even
ordinary.
used that. And
Which
actually, you
you
know what?
like.
Certs
Your
encounter,
hat
what's that from the
melted.
80s? Shoot. Boy, man, I'm just really showing my
She'll
age
say
at that
something
time. I'll bet
like,
the people who were in the audience didn't know what
thank
that was.
you.
But
And
anyway,
thus we'll proceed to stage
so,
two.
yeah, this actor is doing this is
We'll
just
start
really
spending
hamming this
all of
up,
our
and it's
time
just
together
really, it was always a
twinkling to
pleasure
the
to work
really
with this guy.
romantic
And this is,
music
I
playing in
mean,
the
you've seen this guy in
background.
other sketches if you've,
Just like you
I'm
do.
sure, because yeah,
You're
I'm
gonna
very
like
certain we
it.
had him in there. The things, it was always just a blast to be around. Anyway,
And
so yeah, we
fishing.
do all this kind of crazy stuff, and the fishing thing is great. Oh
And
man,
mountain climbing.
oh man. So yeah, what's funny is I believe everybody who is in the sketch now is married. They weren't then. I'm
It'll be
pretty sure of that.
wonderful.
But so yeah, and this is one of those things where it's like, I mean, I kind of
Then
get
one
this
day I'll
that
finally ask her to
this is the
marry
ideal
me.
thing, and we even have
And
like
she'll
Unchained Melody playing in
respond,
the background. That was pretty popular from the movie Ghost, which had come out a
then
few
we'll be
years, actually
married.
several years before this
And
had
we'll be
happened.
such a
So
couple.
yeah, it's always something you
I
can throw
wouldn't
in whenever
mind
you're trying to do
ever.
like overly done uh,
And she'll even clean
romantic
up the
stuff.
place
You
too.
just kind of throw that in there. I like the idea
We'll
that he
spend the
believes
rest of
that
our
his
lives
wife is going to
living
basically clean up the place, and he's never going to have an
happily
argument with her at all. And then, oh yeah, I suddenly realized why I'm kind of cut the heads off
Giving you
this
a
thing, at least
magic
in
band.
this
Oh,
stage that I'm doing
shit,
it.
thanks.
Um, because this guy who plays Bob in this thing is very tall, so I think I tried to.
Well,
Yeah, so
why
yeah,
don't you
some of the heads
just
get cut
go?
off. Yeah, I'm
Well,
sure you've
I
noticed that a lot
guess.
of this quality
Hey,
isn't,
that
or the
reminds me.
video is not good
I was
quality
pretty rude
because,
to you
hey, I mean, we
earlier.
were
Could
using
you forgive me?
videotape. I taped this off
Of
it.
course.
I got this off of
Actually, I was wondering if
VHS.
you
I
could
mean, what else
forgive
can you
me.
do?
Anyway, so
but
and of course they have this kind of thing where I like that idea where it goes like because he snaps out of his little dream thing where he's hugging Bob and he just goes and that's so television. I've always noticed that they're whenever characters are kind of like in the moment of their fantasy, then they come back into reality like really quick and they're doing something and then they everybody's looking at them and they're all embarrassed. There's a lot of stuff that I'm just playing with a lot of TV conventions in this thing. And I think a character has a line here where they go, "It was only a dream," or "Was it?" And it's like that really plays with a convention that you've seen on television and movies before. And honestly, I think that was really done very well in the movie Wayne's World. And definitely, I think this film has, or this skit has a very Wayne's World type of influence. And the relationship here between Bob and Alex, I think, really shows here. And oh, by the way, that hat is on a string, as he says later on here, because I think it's just some like fishing line or something like that. I'm actually very surprised that we were able to pull off that effect with the hat blowing off like that. Then again, I'm surprised at a lot of things I pull off out in here, but yeah. So, anyways, some things are just crazy like that. And I think in this character says this is a bad twist to the ending, but I think he was supposed to say this is a bad twist ending. But yeah, sometimes you say things like that.